Great everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I greet Ghanaians, I greet everybody who have opportunity to watch this video. Today, I want us to share my view on Ghana politics again about the Sagalami project. The reason why I am bringing this topic is we all are Ghanaians. We all are Ghanaians. What matter, no matter how or where we are, or we are living, we can share our view back home to let our leaders know that we all are not in the country, unfortunately, but we are taking responsibility following by talking about the country, talking to explaining things that they can help them, hoping them to do well, uh, trying to let them know what is going wrong, and trying to let them get motivation and know that whatever we are doing or we are saying, we are not just want to talk about them or negatively. We want them to do the responsibility we all want. I hope that everybody wish to see his home to be fine or his country to be beautiful also nicely. Let us move forward. We have Sagalami project here built, started, constructed by under of former President John Mahama. The reason why we are talking about this project is not because maybe some people will think negatively that I'm an NDC. No, I'm not. And I'm not a person that I'm just sharing my view or what I wish we can do to help in Ghana. Because not all of us can get the opportunity to be in opposition to do what's needful to the Ghanaians. Though you can do your part to help, but not all of us can get the opportunity. So today I'm trying my bestly to explain what the government need to do to let this project not be useless. Let us put it that way. Because I am just sharing my view. You too, as you are watching, you can have your own vision or your own ideas. You understand your own idea that maybe they shouldn't put it that way, but you can keep it or you can write it on the comment. You understand because everybody have their own view about their country. You understand? Some people will take it politically, but this is not political issues. It's the issue that a country, sovereign country like Ghana, we all have to work together and solve things together and move forward. Today you will hear John Mahama campaigning, MPP government is terrible. Tomorrow you will hear them to their saying NDC government is terrible. All of them, they have abandoned companies, works that they have abandoned. When John Mahama was in power, he have abandoned then former President Kufuor project also. Then when the NDC NPP came to power, then to they abandon this. You understand? So equal to 1-1. So let us assume it like that. All of them they score 1-1, and all of them they are terrible. But what I want them to do to try their best to listen. Okay,
implementation will not go well and corruption.
I'm coming, guys. Just want you guys to look the video a
Of
little bit.
2016, about 1,389 of the housing units had been completed, with about 98% of the funds budgeted for the project allegedly expended. The NPP government took issue with this and launched an audit into the project. The audit by the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, among other things, revealed that the original plan of constructing 5,000 units had been revised to 1,500 with no change in the cost component. A situation
Yes, guys. Today I want to talk to the president or the vice president because it is them, they are in opposition now to do to them to do the needful. Let us assume it like that. Back here in Europe, every government which built a houses, it did not expect him to sell it, because once you are getting to sell it, you will not get your money back. Are you following me? You will not get it back. So, and if you want to sell it, which means you have to put it on the price way that you get the money back. But if you are building a house like this and you are saying affordable houses, which means you have to sell it affordable. You understand? Secondly, a government cannot build a house and sell it and get its money back. You understand, guys? A government cannot build a house and sell it and get its money back. Once you are building it, there's corrupt. Once you sell it finish to handle the money for you, it is corrupt there. You understand? So those all this space create a problem, have a problem. So what can you do with this project? To give it to rent, to give it to rent, low price or low cheap for poor people, those people that are homeless, you can give it to them to have a place to sleep as freely home. You can give it to some those people that they don't have, even they are homeless. You can give the houses for them as free. We have some women that they are sleeping on the street with their children. Those foreigners that they came from Mali, Niger, and they are migrants. You can put them in such way that you give everybody, each parent, one apartment, one apartment. How the Europeans are doing it, I'm talking to you guys. Once you give them place to sleep, once you give them accommodate a house to live, the next stage is work. You understand, guys? The next stage is work. So when they have a place to sleep, they will start to work. Once they are starting to work, they will start to pay tax. Once they are paying tax, they start to get a money, and they start to pay tax to the country, because the place they are working, they have to pay tax. But because once you are working, you are paying tax, money start to enter. That time, you can call them back to tell them to start to rent. Give them a rent, because now they have a work. Because I'm not saying that to give them freely the house. You can give them free up to 1 year or 6 months. Once they get job, you call them back in the 6 months to tell them to start to rent. So this is the price. It's 50 Ghana cedi pay monthly, a low price. You say first, now they have a work. In process, everybody, now they have a work. They can pay rent. Small time, they can have a money to feed their family. Then they can have a money to take care of themselves. But once the person is homeless, there's nothing the person can do to help himself, then to help you as a president or in the country to pay tax to you. You understand? This is a mindset of the Europeans. So I'm just sharing my view, how I take live here, how they take care of me, how now I'm presuming working, how I'm paying my tax. So if I follow my instruction, how they school me here, how they take care of me, my lifestyle, how they process me to be who I am today. It is like that we have to do it. So there's Ghanaians homeless. There's many Ghanaians homeless, and there's foreigners in Ghana, and those of people, most of them, they are homeless. So to create a job, not to open company, only company. Even after you create a, before you create a job, you have to create a place to person to sleep. You understand? To build a country, it does not mean you build a house and sell it. There's many ways that you can do and find your money back, but you have to use your head as a government. You understand? So every government house in Europe here have a name and have an association that they are taking care of the houses. Which means if you have a wife and kids and children that and you cannot pay high rents, so you will go to them. Most of them they give the house to a poor people, like they are citizens that they are homeless, they are citizens that they have children they cannot take care of them. They give these houses to them. So if we want to move forward as a Ghanaians or as a country as Ghana, we have to copy another country lifestyle to move forward. Because as a presumably, if you want to give these houses to sell to another company, like I was listening to it, previous videos, I heard that Akuffo Addo want to sell it to private company to accomplish it so that they can sell it and give the money back. When? My question is that when the money will come back and when are they completing it? Which means we are still in the same terrible situation that you do not know how to handle this project. I'm just a poor boy from nowhere to be here in Europe. You understand? So I just want to give my poor advice. This project, it does not need to sell or it does not need to give it to another company, foreign investors to spoil it. Because once the foreign investors start to develop it or to complete it, them too, they have amounts they will sell it. No Ghanaian can buy it. No any Ghana worker can buy it. The people can afford it is those people we are voting for and they are in the parliament. Therefore, we all know that a project like that is not for sale. It you have to find a solution to handle over to the citizens. As I was saying before, selling it is not the issue. It's not the solution. Selling it is not the solution. The solution is to give it to your citizens that they are homeless, they don't have place to sleep. Those people they build a house, they cannot complete it. You give it to them freely. Even though you can still consider those people that they have mini keys and give it to them free houses. In most of areas that you can go and see some citizens that are in difficulties like have 5 children, have 10 children, they cannot take care of them. You can give them free houses because once they have a free houses, they will start to work. Once they are working, they will start to pay a tax, and the tax will completely help you to get your money back. Let me make an example. When you are a migrant and you arrive in Europe, you do not have a house. Truly, you do not have a house. Everybody is a migrant and listen to this video, they will tell you the fact. Once we arrive here, we do not have a house. The government will provide you house. The government will help you food. The government will help you anything to 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 the school, to go to school, to help you to learn the language and help you to learn a work that you will do. After that, you are in the process to begin to pay back when you start the work. So once you start the work, you start to find a house to rent because you start a work, you have your money entering your account. So once you rent a house, you pay tax. The landlord will pay tax to the government. In Ghana, they don't have landlord paying tax. I'm not sure about that. I will come for that. So the landlord will pay a tax to the government because you rent the house. The place you are working, you will still pay a tax to the government. Are getting me? My building point and what I want to tell you guys. Once you are starting working, you start to pay tax to the government. You will buy food. It's a, all is accounting. You will buy food, which means you support the market. You will buy water. You support the market because once you are buying food, they are commuting tax from the food. Once you are buying water, they are commuting water from the water bill. So, which means all the money that the beginning that they used to take of you to live comfortable life and find solution to how to start to get a all of that money, which means 20 years back or 30 years to come, you will pay them, but not relaxing that, not remembering that you pay easily like that, easily like that. So, what I want, the point I'm building that we have to give this project to the poor people, not the rich people. Let's just make an example. Last time, Akuffo Addo, they opened one place for lawyers in Kumasi. I was just laughing. That is a criminal totally. No country have to be building a houses for lawyers. It does not exist. That is a criminal because once you do that, which means the rich people are living comfortable and the poor people are living slavery, and that is not good for country as a democracy. You understand, guys? So let us find a solution to our problems and not us looking for not let us looking for problems. You understand? So all the point I'm trying to build is Akufado and his government have to try their best this year, this year to give this project to the Ghanaians. If on my position, even if they give this project uncompleted to the poor people to complete it and live there and show them how to live their own life there, Bawumia, nobody will tell you that you will win for the this breaking eight you want. Me, I'm a person that, oh, I support Ghanaians. I love my people. And I love to let you know that every Ghanaian person moving forward is my happiness. So even if you, Bawumia, continue to be a president, become a president, it's a wishing thing for all Ghanaians to be a president. Why not? So what I'm saying that do not let this Sagalami project uncompleted and we start a vote. From today going, what I wish to hear is abolish every plan you guys are doing and give this project to the poor people. Remember, one thing I want you guys to put your mind again. A project like this, a government can never build a house and sell it and recover his money. You understand? So let us try our best to advise them well, to let them do the needful. Sometimes you have your car, but you do not know your car because the mechanic know the car fault than you. You understand? So them, they can be in government, but they don't know their faults. But let us remember them every daily for their faults. You understand? So let us look the video a little bit before we complete the video.
Situation that was described as unacceptable by the former Works and Housing Minister Samuel Latachian, who pledged to ensure the prosecution of those involved in the project. The current leadership at the ministry is also concerned about the prosecution of those found culpable.
And I know very soon we are about
Let us
finishing
jam
and
here
settling them.
because I do not want to listen to him.
But
Just talking
regarding this,
nonsense.
I don't think it's appropriate for me to
It's
comment
just talking only
exactly.
nonsense.
Okay, because I believe that it's a technical job. The reason why you don't put it in the hands of politicians is so that you can ensure continuity. How simple. And also so that
See,
if you're not lucky and you find yourself an unscripted
these people, they are in government. I'm not saying that they are ignorant, but if we take it in technical way, they are ignorant. Sincerely, because a people that they have parents, Ghanaian parents, have been hustle, pay their school fees, take them abroad to complete universities legit way, and they came back to the country, they did not have any lesson from the place even they come to learn. Because Akuffo Addo have been completing school in the universities in England. Are you guys getting me? But he did not have the knowledge living in England. You understand? That is why some people say that we have house knowledge and we have school knowledge. Sometimes the house knowledge, the home knowledge is very good than the school knowledge because sometimes they're just thinking unthinkable. Some things that are in old paper. Sometimes you have to copy something to complete your wish. If you want to use all your mind, your sense, your ideas, all you, sometimes you locks. You understand? So sometimes you have to focus on copying. Copying. People will say you are copying, but sometimes it's help you. You understand? Listen to someone and continue to do good. Not all of them go to law school and they have the law sense. So let us look the video small.
unscrupulous politician in office. The end result is what you have as academy. Project failure is what you experience. But it will not be properly thought through, and the implementation
It's very
will not go
painful
well,
that
and
to
corruption
seeing all
will
this.
be the order of the day.
Very painful,
That
guys.
is what Saturday is all.
Sorry, guys.
Despite these revelations, a number of Ghanaians have expressed concerns about the continuous neglect of the facility. In a viral video by the APC flag bearer, he charged Ghanaians to forcefully occupy the completed housing unit. The effect has been a social media trend with the hashtag #OccupySaglemi with people expressing support for the move.
Come on.
Ghanaians who are ready, I am giving government 1 month to look work on it. If
Come on,
Ghanaians
Mr.
should move and come and start living in
President
it.
Akuffo Addo. Come on.
Just
You
move
can do
and
it.
come and occupy.
You can do
Just come
it.
and occupy.
Come on, Akuffo Addo. You can do it. You can do it. Close your eyes and give it to Ghanaians. The, therefore, the money that they use to build it is for Ghanaians. Give it to Ghanaians. Example, those people that they open the dam, the Ghana dam, and they are in this mix, you can go and call these people. I forget the area name, but I'll do a video about that. Take these people and bring them here to replace them their home because those people they have a houses or their villages near the dam, they will always be in disaster. You understand? Every dam, you cannot build a house near dam. You understand? But these people, they don't know where to do, what to do, or they don't know where to go. So therefore, they continue to live there. Poor people. I'm sorry to say poor. Poor just to use it as terms as we human beings when you cannot consider yourself to move to anywhere. So I'm not saying poor because of property. You understand? So presumably, let us talk to Akuffo Addo. Please, we are pleading with you. Help Ghanaians. Help Ghanaians. Not, I explain many things. Once we give the house for them, they will work, they will pay tax. I remember when I was in Ghana, I'm a village guy. I'm a village guy. You know, guys, I'm sorry to say that. I'm a village guy. You know, so I was a farmer. But once I'm farming, nobody come to help me. But once I take it to the market, I pay tax. Once I'm taking it on the road, I pay toll booth. You understand? So there's many way that people are helping Ghana economic. Ghanaians are working very tirely to help themselves. Because when I was in Ghana, there's not any company that like Europe that you will go in and find. There's not. Even if there's any company, you have to go with your diploma. You understand? So it's very terrible to see all those things. You understand? You can do it. You can give it to Ghanaians freely for and give them period time. But I give it to you guys after 6 years. After 6 years, you guys have to start paying rent. That is all. That is Ghana property. But when these guys have a place to sleep, they will start to work. Once they are starting to work, they will pay tax. They will pay tax. I first beginning I explained to you guys how migrants have been taken care of here, but how they have been paid back to the government. You understand? I'm still paying tax, but not means that the place I was saying when I was it came before, I was paying rent. It was freely, eating food freely, saying what I want. They still give me pocket money to go and enjoy myself. You understand? Ask every person that who passed the is a migrant here. Let's assume it like that. Everybody who welcome here pay the pocket money monthly to eat, and they still give you food because they are building you up so that you can pay them back. You will work, you will buy food. When you start to do all these things, you pay the government back without knowing. So let us do it. We can do it. All only this I have for you guys. Have a good day. I wish to hear a good news. I wish this video to go very far. Help me to share it. Have a good day, guys. Thank you very much for watching.